Hi Leos, welcome to your mid-August 2017 readings. I was shuffling and we're going to stop there because that card popped. The Three of Swords popped out, which I'm beginning to think is a Leo card. And it makes sense to me because Leos, you guys are ruled by the heart, right? So people don't care as much as you guys do, and you tend to get hurt quite often. Leos tolerate a lot. The first card we have is the Queen of Wands. So you guys are going to be in your energy, which is nice, Leos. It is your season, so happy birthday for you guys. Actually, we're going into Virgo, but we got the Sun card coming in. Ooh, even better, Leos. We have the Hangman. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the World. So you guys got a lot of opportunity. Also, hopefully I'm not yelling, you guys. I've been having technology issues where it kind of seems like you're going to be put into a pause state. Like, I think we went over this. It was either in the monthlies or perhaps it was last month. I don't recall, but it was talking about the finer things in life. And I don't mean by the finer things in life as in, money, materialistic stuff. I mean the finer things in life, like, and this is why quite often Leos, their heart gets hurt. They're very sentimental. They're very family oriented. Leos can be givers, and they give quite a bit. It's just Leos tend to have tribes. That's a lot of people can think that Leos are harsh and stuff like that. They're if you're part of their tribe, they protect their tribe, right? Like a Leo will growl if they feel, and Leos have a very good sense of it too. They'll start to get a little moody if you guys notice that, or you'll feel this energy, almost like I got Virgo rising, so like when Virgos get, they're very sensitive to energy, but our faces are very expressive. Leos can be too, but the eyebrows go down when we're upset. But a Leo could be really happy and in this sun moment, and then suddenly they feel negative, and that's their instincts. They feel a threat or some sort of negativity around them or coming towards them. So since it's kind of like you guys are being put more in a position to trust your, I want to say instincts, but your senses. I feel like your senses are going to be very heightened. I'm getting like elevation with this card, heightened. I read energies, so I just kind of like, I do feel like you will be put in a pause state, but it's to bring enlightenment, to slow you down, to appreciate the finer things in life. You're going to be getting prioritized too. Like, it's like you're seeing options, you're seeing other things. You might even be like you're slowed down to the point where I think I went over this once again too with you guys about being in the back seat, like seeing the finer things I'm getting. So like you might be noticing that there's things that spark you or that you're interested in that you didn't think about, like you're seeing options, like even maybe moving or a different career path. But there's enlightenment happening is what I'm getting. But I'm also getting being slowed down. I feel like whatever burdens that you guys are going to get, because Leos, I feel like this is outside, okay? you're going to be able, okay, you're going to get plans. It's going to spark your fire. It's going to frustrate you being slowed down, but you're going to be enlightened and you're going to be receiving long, long term. I'm actually seeing, I don't know what it's called, Chinese New Year's, or those, when they celebrate, maybe like Chinese, I don't know when Chinese New Year's is coming. I'm seeing the dragons. You know how they have those really beautiful dragons, and like the streets are all covered in the confetti is coming down, and it's like those really big dragons that there's like 6 people under, and they're all dancing around and stuff. I'm seeing that. I don't know what that means to anybody out there. Maybe Chinese New Year's has some importance to you around that time frame. Things are going to be very different. This is like outside influences, other people. I don't know why I got the message there, but other people. It's like outside circumstances are slowing you down. So it's like it's even the universe, but it's to get you into to prioritize, to see other options, other ways of doing things, even other things that you like or you're interested in. We have the World card here. I do feel like Chinese New Year's has some importance to you guys. Maybe some of you guys want to plan a trip to China. If that's the case, that it might be really good for you guys. I'm seeing family here too. There could be some burdens within the family. Or even with the children. I'm feeling like you're pretty positive, you guys. Don't let other circumstances around you don't let the things outside you dictate your circumstances, all right? But I do feel like things are going to be thrown at you to slow you down in a pause state, but it is so you can receive, and there's like I feel you guys might get like some of you guys, I'm feeling like you're just going to have this boom moment soon. It's not going to happen now. It's like down the road. But your brains are going. They're like all over the place. They're going. All these ideas, all these plans, options. We have the King of Swords. And then we have the Magician as your outcome. This is beautiful, you guys. You guys have, okay, so Leos, you need to be very careful about what you're thinking about, okay? Again, like I said, don't let the outside circumstances dictate your decisions, all right? Like, you can push past them and surpass them. It's what it's saying. The King of Swords, this is somebody that you're going to need. Okay, you're going to need to talk to provide clarity, perhaps. The King of Swords, Queen of Swords, they're lawyers, psychologists. Okay, so however you're stuck, whatever you're stuck with, seeking counsel is going to, and it's saying that you need to seek counsel. in whatever avenue that is, whether this is talking to your superiors. You could get the opportunity, not now, maybe a little down the road, to move up in the company. Think positive, you guys. But this is talking about if contracts, ensuring everything is done by the book, the rules. What you don't know, you go out and you find the professional that's in that whatever industry or category that you need that information. You find the professional that specializes in that. Right? This guy's this guy. It's protection. I'm getting the word protection. So whomever this is somebody who can protect you. All right. And he's going to do that by for some of you guys that this is a lawyer, he'll provide protection. So if you're concerned about your job, your well-being, your physical well-being, or anything like that, this guy will, with the magician, this guy will protect all areas in your life. So he'll protect your emotions. He'll protect. This guy's going to consider everything that you need. Like they say that these guys are. They say the air signs are not emotional people. It's not that they're not emotional people. Libras are quite emotional. They just they have an understanding. They think, right? But they know what people need on some level. They really do, and they know how to protect people on a level of their thoughts, right? Like, but not just their thoughts. They know how to protect people in life. They're just as good as any other any other fire king or queen, or like this guy is steady and confident, like he can't be outsmarted. He's very intelligent, right? So this guy can protect you. He can foresee things, right? So you need to seek counsel maybe to be able to foresee things. All right, maybe you don't need it now, but maybe in the future you're going to need it. So like ask around, right? Like but for some of you guys, this is like, making sure you do things by the rules, by the books, right? No mental manipulation. If there's mental manipulation, okay, well, that will be found out. Light will be shined on that, all right? The Hangman, right? The Nine of Wands, there'll be a burden put upon you, right? Like you'll be put in a pause state so you can think about what you did, or the other person will be put in that pause state to think about what they did. You have the power to manifest. So that's your outcome. Like, okay, there's doves, all right? Like, so some of you guys might want to look up the spiritual meaning of doves. And then when you look that up, you'll get the message that needs to come to you guys. I always suggest looking up more than 1 or 2 sites. I got a Virgo rising, so I fact check facts. And I'm Sagittarius with the Sagittarius Mercury, so I take things at face value. Or this is a man. It could be a woman. Okay, if it's a woman, then this woman would have mastered the masculine energy, which means she can stand toe to toe to men, right? Like she won't take no shit. You know what I mean? I didn't want to say that, but she won't. Like she's mastered the masculine energy, which means that like she won't back down. But I'm feeling like this is a person that can really help you. You might work with this person. It could be a superior of yours. So if there's some guidance or help that you need, then this person will help you, right? They'll guide you. It could even be somebody who's gone through a similar experience as you have, and they will provide clarity to you. I also feel like you have somebody close to you, so in your family. that can support you, that is there for support. So if you guys need it, ask for it, right? There's somebody around you that can give you understanding and guide you through the process. Some of you guys are going through an enlightenment process, though, and that can be quite scary. But you do have somebody around you that can guide you, right? You guys are going to be highly sensitive. Trust your instincts, you guys. And I do feel like the universe is putting you in position to see signs. But I'm getting like energy too. Like I was saying, like Leos, they're lions, right? And lions have instincts. Okay, a lion can sense when another animal is around. They can hear the sounds, right? When a person talks, they can hear. A Leo can hear in their tone their intention, right? So trust your intuition. But I feel like you guys are going to be given signs and some sort of guidance around you to lead you on the right, to show you you're on the right path. Some of you guys, it is a divorce you're getting. It would be from a fire sign. For some of you guys, something happened where it separated you guys from a fire sign. You're gonna see things in a new light in that situation. You do need to be very analytical and think about things before you do things. All right, don't just get caught up. If somebody makes things look all flashy for you, don't get caught up in that. All right. Don't back down from what you want either. Don't allow your values or your integrity to be pushed around. But I don't see any negativity really for you. I see positivity. Even with the Nine of Wands, I'm still seeing that it's just the outside. It's like burdens being placed upon you, or you being forced to slow down. So there's things that might happen where you're not able to go full force the way you wanted. Things aren't happening the way you planned. But at the same time, it's like providing you clarity, and it's going to give you enlightenment in some manner. Chinese New Year, though, because I do see those big dragons with the people dancing underneath it and the confetti coming down. Could be a celebration for you guys. You have the infinity symbol too. You guys are being protected. If there's manipulation done, there is the warning, the only warning coming through here. If there's manipulation done, it will backfire on whomever's account that is. But it's saying, Leos, to stay out of it. Don't get involved in any of that. Okay? Like, this is also talking about the magician is a good showman. Like he puts on a good show. So it's talking about superficial, right? Like, if you're putting on a false persona, then people are going to pick up on that. And it's also talking about, like I was saying, because I got to see things both ways, right? And I am a Sag, so I got to be blunt. But it's saying on the other scale, your senses, like I was talking about, your senses, you're going to be quite heightened, and you're going to be able to see through anybody's illusions or manipulations. The showmanship that they're putting on, you'll be able to see through that, is what it's saying. Like, you're going to have a lot of power, all right? And you're going to be coming into a lot of power. It's almost like it's time to receive, Leos. Whatever's happening, just keep your head up, okay? Stay focused, keep your eye on the goal, and definitely seek counsel for whatever it is that you need in that profession. If you got to research it a bit to find out the exact information that you're going to need, lots of lawyers give free information. You can even, there's students that can give you information too. So if you're having financial issues, and it's like, for some people, like you have a lot of kids, right? Finances seem to be an issue here. You're going to surpass that in the future. It is saying that. But like, and you're having trouble taking them to the dentist. Well, then there's programs like, you can look in going to a university. They have these students that are being trained to be dentists there. They're all like almost a year graduating. Like they'll be full dentists within a year or 2 years, and they have the professors all there. They're all professional dentists, and they do the work there on the spot. It's cheaper for you guys. It happens, right? Like there's other ways of doing things. Because I'm seeing, like, if you have there's 4 kids on here. If you have 4 kids, it's a lot of kids to take care of. And so, like, going to a university, getting into their dental program, they probably even have financial programs or legal counsel programs that you could look into in the universities. And personally, like somebody who's been in the industry a while, okay, they get comfortable and they don't think that they need to learn sometimes. But I mean, not in all cases, some cases people go back and they upgrade. But in the university, that's fresh information they're all given. They're quite knowledgeable, right? And if they don't know it, they're going to go look into it, right? Because they need to pass their exams and their tests, right? And they want to be the best of the best. They are getting exams or tested on, marked for any work that they give you, but they are always there to do free counsel because it's one of those situations, like in here you see the infinity symbol. You see where my finger is there? You see the infinity symbol? That's an equal give and take, right? That's energies flowing back and forth. So going to a university and getting counsel or whatnot, they do haircuts and all sorts of things there. People are doing aesthetics and, they need the help and clients to move forward in their schooling, right? Because that is something they need the volunteers to come in order to get that done, in order to pass in school. And on the other hand, the person coming, they need the help as well, right? Like they need the break as well. So that's an equal give and take. That's a flow. That's one person helping the other, does that make sense? I'm a little tired, you guys. Mercury's starting to go. I can feel the energy of Mercury already going retrograde. My Mercury is retrograde, so I'm a little more sensitive to it. In my chart, my Mercury's retrograde, sorry. Yeah, okay, I just pulled the star card on, it could be an Aquarius. Which, if you find an Aquarius lawyer, that's really good. Because they're ruled by Saturn, right? And they do things in an unexpected way. They're humanitarians, right? Like, so again, like that, again, see, the humanitarian, right? Like it's, the university, going to the university to, if your kids need dental, right? Like it's like 70% cheaper, right? Like, even haircuts and stuff like that. Humanitarian, and there's doves. You see the doves on there? I said I seen doves. So doves have some sort of importance to you. But don't lose hope, you guys. There's other ways of seeing things, and I think you're going to start seeing them, right? Like, even maybe if you, I'm seeing humanitarian. So it is quite, it's humanitarian to help another, like, and I'm seeing receiving. So whatever you guys need, you're going to receive it, okay? But with the magician here, it's talking about your thoughts, okay? What you think about, you're going to bring about, okay? So if you're thinking negative, I want you to say that to yourself. What I think about, I bring about, all right? So that means if you're starting to think negative, throw on a positive song and start dancing around like an idiot to elevate your vibration. If that's what you have to do, you got to do it, right? Trick yourself into it, whatever you got to do. Watch a comedy, read a book. Gardening is really good for you. Outdoors, nature. I'm seeing, ocean is really good for you, but I'm also seeing a lot of earth. Getting your feet in grass and sand. All right, you guys, hopefully that helped you out, and I will talk to you in September. Namaste. Ciao for now.